We live, man. We are here. There we go. We here. It's the controversial Best in Swoop show. I'm here today with my co-host, the always boisterous and mature and hoes love him. It's actually a birthday boy too. Birthday boy edition. Best, man. Shout out to my guy, the beautiful and always controversial and lovely Christine is not with us right now. She'll be with us shortly, hopefully. And yeah, so this is gonna be a interesting episode, man. It's a lot that went on in hip hop this week, man.
Yeah, first off, let's say RP Takeoff.
RP.
Takeoff, RP Aaron
Carter, RIP to Edot Baby from Harlem.
Edot Baby. And I think Maddie G's died too. I'm not
Maddie
sure.
G's died? That's crazy. Because they've been trying to kill, not to even be funny, but I've been seeing comments for years. They've been trying to get his ass.
Yeah, he overdosed if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, shit. God bless him. God bless him. I don't know, Bess. I'm thinking about cutting the hair, man. Might have to let it go.
But what happened? What's going on?
I don't know. I just feel like I just need a different look. Honestly.
You just started, but if you cut it off, you're going to start all over again.
If I decide to grow it back, and I feel like everybody got locks now.
So they got.
So I kind of want to just do something different. We'll see. We'll see how I feel when I get to the barbershop today at 2:00. But yeah, man, we got. Where do we want to start? We got Takeoff. We got Aaron Carter. We got Speaker Knocker's birthday today. Happy birthday to Speaker Knocker. Shout out to my little brother Aiden. It was his birthday this past week. Shout out to my nigga Blizzy. His birthday was yesterday. It's a lot of birthdays this week, man.
Yeah, 2-year anniversary of King Von's death.
2 years ago, I was on a tour with my nigga Blizzy. We was out here.
Let's start some like funny commentary shit. Gucci Mane and Baby Racks.
It can't be commentary because it goes into Takeoff. Let's start with Drake, man. Shout out to the boy. The boy has dropped a project.
What's your take on it? You about the whole thing?
I bumped a lot of it. I like it. I bumped
it one time too. I like it too.
I like when I like songs with Drake and 21 in general, but I like when Drake is talking shit. I love when Drake is talking shit and he's just having fun, and the blogs is gonna run with whatever he say. I like that shit, man. Like it's just he don't give a fuck right now.
What's your favorite song off the project? Would you say?
I gotta look at the track listing again because when you just be bumping it straight through, you don't look at the actual songs names. So I have to open that back up.
I'm looking at it right now.
Let's see. And it's called what? Her Loss was the name of the project, if I'm correct?
Yeah, Her Loss. I think mine's on BS. I ain't gonna lie. I think mine so far is on BS.
On BS is tough. I do like 3 a.m. on Glenwood, which is 21 Savage, but I also do like Back Outside Boys and I like Rich Flex. So those three right there songs I'm gonna go back to. I mean the whole project I'm gonna go back to because it's just one of those kind of projects. It's not.
Yo. Go ahead. No, go ahead. I was
gonna say it's not the best thing Drake ever put out, but it's one of the better projects he put out in the last couple of years. And also,
it's one of the better projects of the year too. I would say that.
Yeah, Academics was on his Twitch going crazy. He said, "Drake, thank you. You saving us from all this mid out here." So damn.
That was more because he got a little bit. He being a little bit petty towards the little baby.
I mean, yeah, but it was a lot of great projects out this year, but it was also a lot of trash joints too. So I can understand what he's saying. What else would we have?
Before we get off the project, let's talk about some of the
we gotta talk about the stuff he talked about.
Let me bring up some of the quotes right here, right?
Yeah, bring out these text messages.
A lot of shit he said bring up a lot of controversy. And I know I sent some of it in my notes.
Bitch lied about getting shot, but she's still a stallion.
We can start with that.
Yo, that was crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Lil Yachty tried to defend Drake and say he wasn't talking about like Megan Thee Stallion talking about girls getting booty shots and shit like that. But I ain't gonna lie, that sounds too close to Megan Thee Stallion. I ain't gonna lie. If I was Megan Thee Stallion, I'd feel some type of way about that too.
It's double entendre.
But I feel like if he wasn't talking about it, he should have called her and be like, "Yeah, this not."
For what?
But just cause you gotta support like females and shit when they get accused of shit, even though we don't know if Tory Lanez is telling the truth or not, just to protect his brand.
Man, it's music, bro. It's creativity. Like this is the thing, bro. Niggas gotta people gotta stop being so sensitive. Because at the end of the
day, say the same thing,
but at the end, because this is now we're talking about art. We're not talking about attacking anybody per se. Feel me? Even if you felt like it was attacked per se, go in your music. When you was made that diss track about Tory, about you should have never gave him no coochie and all this shit. Everybody was applauding that shit. So listen, Drake felt like, hey, listen, we gonna get some shit off. You gonna be the butt of this joke, or it could be hinted that you are the butt of this joke. But it is what it is. That's what it's about. They all artists. She could take shots back at Drake. Feel me? Like, come on, man. The baby put out.
Do you feel like Jay loses a bunch of female fans with this?
No, fuck no, man. Listen, man. I don't know if you watched the Academics Twitch or not. Shout out to Academics, man. That nigga's funny as hell. He was saying, bro, you have to have some real legit shit to cancel Drake. You ain't gonna be able to cancel that motherfucker, bro. I don't think you could just be able to cancel something.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm surprised Drake spoke on that for one. Cause but then again, Drake rolls with Nicki, so he probably was like, okay, she going against Nicki, fuck her anyways.
Man, it don't even matter.
Then the next thing he said, she had 10 trying to rap, but it's good on mute.
Yeah, it's a couple of people they said that could be about, man.
They tried Ice Spice.
Ice Spice tried to take it and run with it. Shout out to Ice Spice, man. I mean, it gives us something to run with. It was her that was trying to run with it. They say possibly Ruby Rose, and then it's a couple of other.
But you know what I would say. You know what I would think.
Krishan Rock was another one that was rumored to be the one.
Who?
Krishan Rock.
Bro, ain't nobody talk about her. Like, she's definitely not a 10. She's not.
She's fine. It's just her teeth look a little crazy.
Not even that. She's like, bro, people don't look at her and be like, oh, she look amazing. Nobody even could tell you her. If anything, they don't even fuck. Like, I never, like, the song that she got that she previewed, everybody was fucking with it. Type shit. Nobody's ever took away her talent. When he come, even Ruby Rose, you can't even take away Ruby talent. I think it's Ice Spice because, think about it, Drake followed her recently, said your on the radar freestyle is fire, and then he fries her out and then unfollows her, and she don't know why. So either she ain't giving no cool. So I'm thinking like he probably flew out, she ain't giving no coochie, and he like fuck that hoe.
I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking. Or he got some coochie like she's not even that fire.
Oh, he didn't get no coochie. He decided to send a shot at her.
Yeah, because that's what niggas. That's the type of niggas do. Like when you think you that nigga and the girl don't give you no coochie after you fire her out and shit, then you unfollow her and shit, be petty. She don't know what the fuck going on. It's probably be something. You know how niggas is, bro. So everybody expected, but she took it like he was talking about her. So it got shit going on behind the scenes that we don't know about.
Hey man, God bless him. I think it's just funny. It's a bunch of jabs, and it gets people to talking because regardless of what, nobody really cares about what they're saying. They really care the fact that Drake is mentioning it, now they get to speculate. You feel me?
Yeah. So see, if I'm here, I'm using it. I'm responding. Bro.
Absolutely.
That advantage. Because they already said you can't rap, go with your ghostwriter, and now you gotta like.
She don't even gotta do that. She gotta just keep.
Even though it might get you canceled because Drake runs the world.
Yo, nigga said Drake runs the world. Y'all niggas
I'm talking about hip hop industry. Drake runs the hip hop industry. Like it's kind of hard to go against Drake. Like maybe they'll try to do it and you see how they ended it up.
Hey man, there's this funny dude on Instagram. Paul, I think his name. What's his name? It's Drum something. Hold on. Go ahead, Best. Keep finishing your point because I don't want you to lose it.
Nah, I was just saying it's kind of hard to go against Drake. But if I'm her, bro, people see your one hit wonder, so you really got nothing to lose for real.
All right, pause. Son name is Drum Daddy. Pause. He did a joint. What he said. He said Megan Thee Stallion can't diss Drake because then it would be considered anti-Semitic. That shit was funny. I'm not gonna lie. I cannot lie because it is true. Drake is Jewish too, so it's fun. That's funny. That's a funny thing I got. I think it's a lot. So overall was a good project. It was a very solid, well put together project. It's not the best thing ever that he ever created, but I think people got to understand he signed that $400 million deal with Universal, so he's gonna put out a lot of music for these next couple years to come. And instead of what we've been getting with one project, with him catering to all of his audience on one, he's going to cater to his audiences with different projects and probably drop a couple of times throughout the year. So,
what do you think made Drake take all these shots? Because he even mentioned, he said nothing about sidebar, Shrina, your husband's a groupie.
He's bored and he's being messy. He's a Scorpio. Them niggas is petty.
As long as y'all know.
You feel me? Best though. Yeah, October very own. What do you think OVO is?
What's his birthday?
That's October something. I don't know.
Oh, he wants.
You know that's what OVO stands for, right?
October's very own.
Yeah.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie. I never knew his birthday.
I don't know his birthday either. I just know it's in October. No, he's a Scorpio.
So y'all try to say you petty because I. Oh,
you super petty. But you are one of the most petty people I've ever met in my life. And I'm not gonna lie. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I got some petty in me too. But yeah, we were petty nigga. Also, if you want to come to the winning team, fuck with the controversial Best of Swoops show. Feel me? Get you one of these hosts. We take care of our people. You feel me? Be out here, stuck out here, fucking with the wrong people. You're gonna be out here fucked up. You heard? Also, shout out to Best for doing all that recap of ZQ's party, even though I know it had some bad reviews. Shout out to my boy ZQ. But Best, you're gonna be doing a couple of recaps going forward. Is that going? I think I seen that.
Yeah. Yo, Matt put me up to do it, but niggas ain't trying to pay. But
nah, y'all niggas got to pay, bro. This is not. See, that shit. Let's go to that Kyrie Irving shit. Everybody wants to talk about, yo, Kyrie need to boycott the NBA. Kyrie should go play overseas. Fuck, he gonna leave $35 million on the table to go support you niggas for? Y'all niggas don't even want to pay Best to do a drink. Best ain't even charging y'all nothing crazy. Y'all telling that man leave $35 million on the table a year for the culture, for y'all niggas that be already asking for a discount and shit and not wanting to pay niggas for their service. Fuck y'all niggas. Y'all niggas out your fucking mind. Nigga, he better apologize to some. I ain't say he better apologize to some people. I don't fuck all that, but apologize to some people ain't because he really cares. Because nigga, that's $35 million on the table. And there's Nike on the table. That's about $100 million between the both of them shits. Fuck out of here, bro. Y'all niggas crazy.
I want him to go home, bro. Well, we gonna talk about that a little bit later. Type shit. We gonna get into that.
Hell yeah, man. Y'all niggas
let's
crazy.
Let's to Drake comment before you jump, because when we get started on that Kyrie, we might be on that jump for a long time. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, I might have to have Blizzy calling onto the show. I ain't gonna lie.
But so, what about what you think about the Serena Williams bar? You feel like her husband gonna take offense to that?
He responded or whatever.
He responded already?
Yeah. Who gives a fuck? That he's,
you know what they were trying to say?
He's a groupie of his wife and stuff like that.
They was like, Drake, how can you call somebody a groupie? And they showed all the pictures when he be hugging like LeBron, DeMarcus Cousins, he was around Cole. They was like, yo, Drake, you can't be calling nobody a groupie. He's
Drake. It's like if Donald Trump or somebody pulls up Obama pulls up, bro. People want to be around him. Like, y'all niggas is crazy. Y'all niggas, you know what's the wild part, bro?
What?
Because people be around other celebrities or they be groupies for other niggas that don't even really matter. What's the nigga that came to Rochester and did a show? He only had 10 people there.
Who did show and did what?
Had 10 people there.
Sleazy World.
And niggas was groupie. It was only 10 niggas. It was only 10 niggas there. Sleazy World too. Niggas was groupies for that. A nigga that only get 10 niggas over to a show. Yeah, he calling him a groupie. This nigga take a picture with LeBron James. Yeah, nigga, it's LeBron James, motherfucker. Like, it's like standing next to Michael Jordan.
But the way he was hugging LeBron and the way his cousin was like this, you ain't see the picture?
He's Drake. He's having a good fucking time. You think when people come around, they don't do the same shit when they be fanning out over Drake? The mother, like, not even being funny. And this is no disrespect to this month, I think, is Men's Health Month. November is Men's Mental Health Month. You feel me? What's our son name? Mark Osiris talk about he don't want to live no more because Drake a little baby don't talk to him.
That's crazy.
You feel me? Like, people, y'all want to talk about him. People fan out over Drake.
I go like, but that talking short, that's crazy. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Yo, bro. LeBron called LeBron and Drake is funny when he was like he was talking about Drake was saying he didn't want to disappoint LeBron on the shop when him and Pusha T was going at it, and LeBron like, yeah, you would never disappoint me. I like LeBron is a groupie for Drake just as much as Drake is a groupie for LeBron. Like, shit is not one sided. You feel me? It's a mutual thing.
But that's artwork though. But Osiris said talk about Drake and Lil Baby wants. That's crazy, bro. These not your day one friends. You don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just different. Maybe I'm too a little bit masculine. I ain't gonna hold you. I can't be that. I can't be that fanned out.
Bro, ain't nothing wrong with being. And that's niggas' problem, bro. Niggas don't want.
I feel like I'm big riding because, bro, we as men.
Bro, if I'm a fan of you, if I'm a fan of your shit, nigga, I'm a fan of your shit. And I'm no funny shit. I'm not.
See, you might respect me when I feel like, okay, now I'm big riding like this.
That's completely different than being a fan of somebody. Like, nigga, when I went to go see Wu-Tang perform and I'm listening to Jizza do his shit off of Liquid Swords. And I'm listening to Ray and Ghost go back and forth, rapping shit off of fucking Only Built for Cuban Links. You damn right I'm a fan, nigga. If I run into fucking Nas right now, Rakim, fucking Jay-Z right now, Cameron right now, I'm like, I'm gonna be a fan. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be disrespectful. I'm gonna show my respect. But shit, nigga, I might rap a couple of them niggas bars to them. Nigga, I grew that shit shaped my life, nigga. Hell yeah, I'm a fan. What the fuck I look like trying to be too like niggas wanna be too cool for school. That shit corny, bro.
So let me ask you this. What's the difference between fan and dick riding?
Dick riding is somebody that no matter what they do wrong, they still be rocking with them niggas like what niggas be doing for NBA Youngboy. And Kodak Black and shit like that, bro. Or like with Kanye. I love Kanye. I'm a Kanye stan, bro. I'm an OD Kanye stan. I'm not even gonna hold you. But there's people that's above me, bro. Like whatever that nigga do, they gonna dick ride because they don't think Kanye can do nothing wrong. They think he got all the answers. Just be dick riding.
So that's dick riding. Okay. I can see.
It's a thin line between dick riding and being a fan. You could be a fan of somebody and not dick ride. But niggas think that because you a fan of somebody, you automatically a dick rider. That's corny. Because you should be able to be a fan of somebody. You should be able to be like, yo, I fuck with this person's shit. Like this person's shit helped me out. They got, feel me? Somebody calling you, bro?
Yeah, somebody called me. I declined it. But then talk about Kanye. Drake also said linking with the odds.
He did that for Jay Prince. We gonna talk about Jay Prince on the show too.
Huh? Yeah, we gonna Jay shit. A lot of things gonna twist back into.
We're gonna talk about Prince Jr. We're gonna talk about Jazz. We're gonna talk about MobTies on here. I fuck with Drake. Feel me? Jay Prince did a lot for hip hop culture, but this shit regarding Takeoff is some nasty shit, man. Whack 100 and Charleston had a lot to say. Matter of fact, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. I know we want Christine to be here. She said she may not be able to make it today. We'll figure that out. And we'll move from there.
So let's break it down. So I guess I want to say Sunday night. No, was it Sunday night?
Oh,
yeah, Sunday night.
Tuesday morning. Tuesday morning.
Yeah, Tuesday morning.
Monday night, Tuesday morning.
Monday night, Tuesday morning.
Because because Joe Budden could probably have to come out on a Wednesday. They record on Tuesday, so that's the only reason why I know. Because I listen to the JBP. Shout out to Joe Budden, Ice and Ish, and all them guys over there. Parks too. Parks be mixing shit for rigs and 38 special and all that shit. So shout out to Parks.
Before we even get to situation, RIP Takeoff.
RIP Takeoff.
That nigga's a legend. I don't care what nobody said.
I think he wasn't the only one that passed in there either. I think it was other people.
Nah, he the only one that passed. Nobody else died. Everybody got shot.
A lot of people got shot. Quavo wished him well on recovery.
Quavo didn't get shot.
I heard he got shot. Quavo got shot, bro.
Quavo, false. It's false.
Quavo didn't get shot.
No, their manager got shot.
You sure?
Yeah. If you watch the video, Quavo's good on the.
It looked good on the video, but they say he was shot, bro. Multiple times on reports.
The report reported he got shot. That was false.
All right, I'll let you finish reporting that. I'll confirm who and who was not shot.
So boom, Takeoff was shot, and the dude was the manager. I forgot bro's name. Sorry, but he got shot. Basically, before we even get to the whole situation, I don't want to say RP Takeoff, bro. Definitely a true hip hop pioneer, bro. They had everybody saying young rich niggas when they came out with the Versace. They had everybody try just like them.
Culture, man. They made the word culture something.
They're a big part of the culture. They're probably like the best group to come out in the last 10 years. Probably even a little bit longer than that, to be honest with you, because they came out like, 2013?
It's between them, ASAP Mob. Oh, I mean, that stay together. That was a group put out music. It's them,
that stay together, but as far as, ASAP Mob. But they came after ASAP Mob. They came 2013. ASAP Mob more like
2020, 2011, Our Future. So, but they still in that crop. So then ASAP Mob, Our Future, all that shit came around in that span of, fucking, my hair look crazy, 2 to 3 years. You feel me?
They definitely influenced the world, bro. It's just sad. I definitely didn't see that coming because they be out the way. Like the Migos really be out the way for the most part. They be on some.
I mean, they punched a couple niggas out at shows, but that's about it.
Yeah, that's defending. So it's not like they're problematic. Like, you know how like you got some rappers that you can't trust they're gonna be here for the next show because they might go to jail. Yeah. Migos only went to jail. Well, also went to jail a couple times. But as far as Quavo and Takeoff, it was more like that college situation where they got caught with the weed and shit like that. But besides that, they stay out of trouble for the most part. What can I say about them? They changed the culture forever, bro. I did not see that coming. I wish Takeoff was able to squash his beef with Offset before this shit happened. Wish we could have seen them one last time because I know that hurt. But going towards the situation, basically what I'm reading there was a dice game going on.
It wasn't a dice game. It wasn't a dice game. It was not a dice game.
It was a dice game going on, type shit. But that's not what happened.
They
was arguing with
someone outside about basketball, and then they started talking about boxing, allegedly something like that, and then he said he'll whoop Quavo ass. Awesome shit.
No, that's not what happened. The dude, Quavo said, "Let me leave for let me leave before I hurt somebody in here," type shit. So I can't tell either Quavo swung or the dude that he was fighting swung. But then after somebody swung on somebody, that's when the shots went off. And everybody, the bullet was not meant for the Takeoff. He decided to be caught in crossfire.
So Academics has a real, and we're gonna refer to Academics a lot because he's been doing a real breakdown of this shit. He has a breakdown of the whole Quavo and Offset shit. Quavo and Offset, the Quavo and Takeoff incidents that led to Takeoff being killed. He's broke it down slowly but surely. Somebody did swing at first. The shots that was let off allegedly was not from the Migos side. Were they saying that? I don't know how true that is. Quavo did say something about like he would hurt somebody, and that they were there was an argument that did ensue outside. They were talking about basketball for sure. There was liquor, women, and niggas around with too much bullshit happening. And y'all know how that goes when you have that all into
Pride shit, yeah.
Yeah, pride and ego. So, and niggas be doing too much. Quavo assistant also was shot and killed. This is coming from Hollywood Life. And the same shooting that Takeoff was killed. So more than one person did die from this.
I did not see that.
Bro, this is what I'm saying. These things is coming out slowly but surely. Not on the blogs. You got to go on the news is reporting these things too. So two people were injured, a 23-year-old male and a 24-year-old female, and another person. They saying that Joshua Washington also died, who was Quavo's assistant.
George Washington?
No, he didn't die. Sorry, excuse me. Hospitalized. Excuse my language.
Yeah, I was gonna say he ain't died.
Hospitalized. So two other people were shot in that situation. There was a woman trying to help. That was a nurse that was at the altercation that happened. There is a theory on this person that is in a yellow hoodie that was there that was trying to steal Takeoff's chain, and it started the shooting. So it's a lot of things going on there. It's a lot of things going on here.
So, what's your take? They say, damn, I don't want to really say because it's gonna sound like we like incriminating, but they say it was between MobTies and Amigo set. But then you see Jay Prince send a like a RP to Takeoff.
Shit.
So I'm not sure. Like I don't know what.
So all right, Jay Prince Jr. was in that video.
Mm-hmm.
He was there. So there's no he wasn't there type shit. He was there. That's a fact. There's video evidence. There's multiple angles. There's pictures of these people being there. Regardless of, it probably wasn't Jay Prince Jr. who was having an issue with Quavo. But again, Migo, and this is where Wack 100 comes in, because he's been talking about this a lot. And this is, Wack is 100% right on this thing. They were there as guests to Jazz Prince and Jay Prince and to MobTies. They were there as their guests because Jay Prince's birthday is on Halloween. It's Jazz Prince's birthday like 2 days before. So they were there to show love. Feel me? When that argument happened, as a person that's a head person that's in charge of whatever y'all want to call that, you feel me? You have to sit there and tell people like, yo, these are my guests. Treat them with the same respect that I would treat you with. Or you would treat me with. You feel me? These are my guests. Why? Like, stop that shit. If you talk about, people say, oh, you can't control the wolves, then you really don't got that much power and control over your situation. And you need to stop saying certain things.
Right.
So now people are going to look at it, because this is the first time that this has happened. But now people are questioning the legitimacy of MobTies in Dallas. I mean, not Dallas, in Houston, excuse me. And they're not, that whole checking in shit is going to be really questioned with can we really be protected by MobTies? You hear me? Or J Prince Jr. when we come into this, Trey Prince Sr. Excuse me, when we come into this situation, and they have to make this right. I don't know how they're gonna make it right. I don't know how they should make it right, but there is some kind of way that this has to be made right. And where it goes from there, I don't really know what to say or how to say it, especially not on a public platform. But like I said, man, again, God bless Takeoff family and everybody else, man. But this is a nasty situation because they, from all of the things that's been said, from blogs, Clubhouse, you know, we got our own connections, certain people who are close to these situations. Migos was not moving. Well, Quavo and Offset, Quavo and Takeoff, excuse me, were not moving around how they usually move around because they were there as guests on the behalf of MobTies.
Right. They didn't think they needed that.
So they were not protected. That's on them. That's on them. You feel me? Like, I don't know what to say about that. I don't know how to really go about that. But like we said before, Takeoff was the coolest one. He was the one that was real quiet and humble. You don't really hear too many issues with him. He was the team player guy. It's not like it was like this is something not saying the shooting itself, but like the heated discussions and arguments. With Quavo, I can understand that happening. With Offset, I can even understand that happening, but with Takeoff, it's like, come on, man. Like he was too cool, bro.
The whole time he wasn't even a part of what's going on.
He was just there.
He was just there. Like, I think he just didn't move out the way fast enough.
What are you gonna move? He was just, I say move out the way fast enough. He was just shooting. Yeah, there was no way for them to, like, people react like this is not an action movie, bro. Like, not saying to you though, but this is not a fucking action movie. This is real life. If a nigga start letting off shots, people was moving. It's like you ever seen the movie The Lion King? This is an extreme example when the stampede happened and Simba was out there. Mm-hmm. That's what that shit is like, bro. Everybody fucking trying to get out the way to safety. And he tripped over somebody. He tripped over somebody that had a Chucky doll with them, whatever, with them. They was dressed like Chucky's bride or whatever. He tripped over somebody that was in front of him when he was trying to move. And he got hit. He got hit 2 times. He got hit in the stomach, then he got hit in the fucking head. It's over. What can you do? All I can say about that, God bless him, man. That's fucked up. God bless him.
That shit fucked up.
Charleston White said MobTies don't do nothing for Houston. I mean for Texas. They never did shit for nobody in Dallas. In Dallas, the niggas, MobTies don't even fucking exist. That's Charleston White's words.
I disagree. Sometimes when you're winning for so long, you're gonna have situations because sometimes you get too comfortable and you just sometimes
too comfortable. Comfortable with what? If those is your niggas, those is your soldiers. Those is your soldiers. The fuck is comfortable, nigga? Respect you. You don't respect authority no more. You don't fall in line. Nigga, these is my guests, nigga.
That's like if you get caught for a case right now, you could say yes, those are my soldiers, but when them niggas all right, but I took that and that's in my ranks, nigga. I'm responsible for that nigga that snitched. Nobody else. That's in my ranks. Feel me? Like, that's the problem. Everybody want to be fuck street shit. Niggas want to have organizations, you feel me? And not know how to fucking lead, bro. If we doing business best, we bring somebody in and they do something on the behalf of our company and make them look bad, that's on us. That's true.
Niggas don't give a fuck, bro. How many times we seen celebrities get sued because they man slapped somebody? They don't give a fuck that your man slapped them. You the celebrity. He with you. So we suing you. You take all the risk when you the big dog. When you the boss, you take all the responsibility falls on you.
Yeah, that's a fact. You're not lying about that.
So like niggas can't say, oh, niggas could take care of themselves. You represent something bigger than yourself. It's like being the blood. It's like being the Crip. It's like being in the fucking politician. When you represent something bigger than yourself, if one person do something, everybody looks bad because of that motherfucker right there. When niggas don't say fuck Officer Johnson, they say fuck the police because Officer Johnson beat somebody's ass.
That's true.
Niggas gotta get their shit together. Niggas gotta funnel their ranks in. You feel me?
How you think they bounce back from here? How do you think they print?
What I think they should do, I can't say on public platforms, so I'm not going to even get into that.
I'm talking about for Jay Prince because he did say RP Takeoff. So you feel me?
But that's look. At the end of the day, he gonna say that because he got to say that publicly. I mean, he probably really feels that way too. But publicly, you have to say that shit. So
you know what I seen some people were saying? It was like, yo, he getting tired of his son always fucking shit up. His son always putting him into
because his sons is living off his name. Them niggas grew up rich. They not street niggas. They want my dad. Like it's a lot of people who dad was gangsters. You feel me?
They living off their dad,
but they living up, and you can't live off. You should be able to live off your parents' name, but you got to also know how to fucking do the shit the right way. Like we watched Jay Prince Jr. start shit with 6ix9ine, bro. Oh, you ain't check in, nigga. It's 6ix9ine, bro. Like yeah, the nigga talking shit, bro. You seen everybody like leave that kid alone. It's no good fucking with him. Leave that kid alone. And you want to sit there? 6ix9ine come on at World Star Fest, whatever the fuck it was. They did that show in Houston. Like bro, like you don't get no points for that. You don't get no points for that. Fuck is you? That's whack. That's corny. Like, you know 6ix9ine is a bitch ass nigga, bro. Niggas be trying to flex their muscles and look good for work. Like, you gotta put in the work too. You could like your pops got a name, but what did you do, nigga? Who are you?
And to live off their I seen it, bro, happen before. He was arguing with Young Chop on Instagram Live before. Like, you don't know who my daddy is? You never heard about us? You know how we move, like.
No, nigga, we know how your pop. We know allegedly how your pops move. We don't know nothing about you. Your pops wrote in a book and said you didn't listen to rap music, bro, because he felt like it was going to deter you in life. He didn't let you listen to rap music as a kid, nigga. Your pops said that. So again, nigga, like niggas be saying shit because niggas got certain power because of their family. And listen, bro, I ain't in here to start a problem with Jay Prince Jr. and none of them niggas. But for damn sure, I'm definitely not one of them niggas afraid of these niggas, bro, at all. Because I come from a place where, nigga, you can't talk about it if you ain't live it. This is Jay-Z ball, nigga. If you ain't live it, we don't respect none of that shit, bro. I don't give a fuck what your daddy did, bro. I don't give a fuck what your mother did. I don't give a fuck what your brother did. What you gonna do to me, nigga? And that be a nigga's problem. Nigga be talking about, I'm sure you been there back in the day. You got into it with a nigga. Oh, I'm gonna get my cousin. I'm gonna get my brother. I'm gonna get them. Oh, word? I'm gonna take this smack with you too, nigga. Go get who you gonna go get, cause you a bitch. You pussy, nigga. Cause you gotta go get somebody instead of handling your own business on your own too. You a bitch ass nigga, bro. I can't respect no shit like that at all. Jay Prince Sr., I have but the utmost respect for him, you feel me? For with the stories we heard and all that shit and the initiatives he's doing. But like when somebody kid trying to live off some shit, bro, it's like, yo, you good corny, bro.
He probably trying too hard to do and
trying to do something, and you push yourself in situations and niggas gotta get you out of it because you're not really like that. Like you went to private schools, nigga. Your whole life you been rich, nigga. Your whole life when you turn of age, your first car was some fancy sports car, bro. You wasn't like niggas like us who first car was a Ford Taurus or some dumb shit like that. A Altima, nigga, a car that was 10 years old, nigga. Like, bro, nah, nigga, you had a brand new car off the lot. You not like niggas, bro. You not like niggas.
They had to fight because who your dad was, because niggas probably scared of your dad.
Exactly, bro. You not like niggas. You don't come from the environments that niggas come from. You might got cousins there. It's like the shit we talked about with King. You feel me? T.I. said earlier. You might have relatives that's there and go visiting that, but that's not your everyday life, nigga. You live off survival, nigga. You come from a privileged background. Be that. It's cool. You probably could fight. You probably could do all that shit, but nigga, you not. There's a different element that comes from being a gorilla, bro. You not that. You not that, because you didn't have to survive. You just had to That's like, you know, when we watch all these shows with the king and the prince. Yeah. The prince got to learn to maintain to be like a king. They get molded to be like a king, versus the king that had to knock off the other king and come through and run shit and bombard shit to become the king. Feel me? It's different when you had to take the throne versus you being passed. The throne is even given to you. You feel me? Because you are the son of this person. It's a different kind of mindset.
Think about it, we could use probably Michael Jordan's son as a perfect example. Everybody thought that he was gonna be good because they were MJ kids whole time. They didn't have the same.
They would be one. They not Mike. Say shit with LeBron James because they good, but we don't know if they're gonna be LeBron.
It's rare.
That's rare, bro.
I think they were just saying that they did Diddy and King Cone's the first father son duo to be on Billboard together or top 10 Billboard. You never seen a father son duo do it at different times.
Yeah, I mean we've seen. We've seen a parent and a child do it with Miley Cyrus and Billy Ray Cyrus. Feel me? We never seen a father, especially not in hip hop, do this shit. Maybe Corey Guns, not top 10 anyway. You said top 10.
Yeah, Billboard.
On Billboard, period, we've seen it happen, but top 10 is different.
Yeah, that the dad did it and the son did it.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. So people be out here just talking and doing all this shit, man. Fuck all that, bro. Like, I don't really know what to tell niggas, man. R.I.P. Takeoff, man. That argument should have been deaded by Jay Prince Jr. and everybody else that's supposed to be leaders in MobTies. Jay Prince was not there. We know that for a fact. Because he wouldn't let that happen.
Like that go down. Niggas would think twice before pull out. You had to give you the
fuck. You not even going. It's not even going to get to that. Yo, you argue with my guest. Shut the fuck up. Yo, this nigga Prince be wild. Listen, yeah, you can mumble under your breath, but that's my guest. You shut the fuck up.
Or you gotta get the green light from him because now he in a situation. He not just going.
You're not getting the green light. This is my guest.
I'm saying you had to get the green light to even back up the gun.
No, you're not doing nothing. Yo, that's the part you're not understanding, bro. This is where street shit come into play. This is my guest. You shut the fuck up. Simple as that. Ain't no rebuttal, nigga. I'm the leader. You are not the leader. You are my subordinate. Play your fucking position. Shut the fuck up. That's it. And if you want to talk about it, you want to defy me, we gonna go to the back, and these 10 niggas gonna beat your ass. You learn to follow fucking orders, nigga. Do your fucking job. When I was banging this shit, nigga, and my OG told me to shut the fuck up, and I wanted to say something else, I had to shut the fuck up, bro. Nothing else. Because if I disrespect this nigga, now they call it DP out here on the West Coast, you feel me? Yeah. Now I gotta go in the back room and shoot my 30 on my however many seconds these niggas say to shoot it, nigga, and 20 niggas jump me, that's my discipline, nigga, because I ain't shut the fuck up. I ain't follow orders. Ain't no green light, nigga, that's somebody's guest. You don't disrespect nobody's guest, bro, especially not the person that's the leader of y'all niggas, bro. Not the top dog. And the mafia, bro, they call themselves MobTies, right? And the mafia, in order to kill another made man, you got to get permission. Niggas could be beefing all they want. You could kill all the underling niggas, the low tier gangster niggas you want. But if another underboss or another mob boss see another mob boss or another underboss or somebody that's a made man, he can't go kill that man without getting permission, bro.
That's a fact.
You can't do it. You gotta get permission from everybody. Listen, y'all got beef. Y'all feel like the only way I can do is kill each other. You got permission. We not gonna get in the way. You watching Power, bro. Why they want to kill Marvin? This is some fictional shit.
Yeah. Because they killed the son.
Because he put the son in position to get killed. And he went around the father to get permission to get the son to do a job. It's a respect thing. It's levels to this shit. There's a chain of command. Like every other organization in life, when you got a job, there's a chain of command. Before you go to, you got your supervisor, you got the big boss, you got the boss over that boss, it's all the way up to the CEO of the company. You feel me? It's a chain of command. Niggas don't be understanding that shit. It's the same shit with the street shit. But Baby Rax, you a dickhead. You got signed for one day and then you got dropped. You an idiot. And you probably ain't even let that 100K clear yet. Nigga, you a dumb motherfucker putting shit about niggas, man. Niggas ain't died in Houston for being a rapper. He died from niggas being niggas. Niggas ain't know how to fucking control their emotions and shit.
And I think my Gucci Mane is very close with Takeoff, bro. And another thing, Gucci Mane don't like no pussy niggas on his record label, bro.
It ain't even fuck me and pussy.
Huh?
Who cares? I don't even think care about the me and pussy.
Nah. You know when Hood Rich Pablo got his chain took, Gucci Mane dropped him the same night. Gucci Mane don't want no pussy shit going on his label.
I think it was more the disrespect and the timing of the shit than it was about him.
No. That happened. The chain got took. That's when he dropped it.
Nah. I mean, yeah, for sure. That makes sense. That makes sense for sure.
Like Gucci Man does not want no niggas that's on some like, oh, you scary type shit. He want all look at all the artists he's saying, they street niggas. Everything. Street
allegedly.
Niggas, bro. Well, allegedly, yeah, they portray it so they put on a good image of street niggas. And I ain't gonna lie, I think he was signed for longer than a day. Cause the song that him and Gucci got out came out a month ago. So I think Gucci Man just restarted pushing him. Yeah, the song that him and Gucci came out 2 months ago.
I think Blizzy about to call in a second. I mean, man, fuck all that shit, bro. My thing is this. It's pretty simple, right? RIP Takeoff. Yeah, niggas gotta know when to shut the fuck up, bro. Like, everything is not meant to be about you, bro. Like, it's not, being a rapper the most dangerous job. It is a dangerous job, don't get me wrong. But he did not get killed for being a rapper. He got killed because niggas did not put their niggas in line. That's what happened. Niggas did not get their niggas in line. They did not correct these niggas' course of action. And that's all I really got on that, bro. Like, I don't know how much more we want to get into this or talk about this, but that's what
I don't lie, bro. Let's talk about Baby Rex. Like acting like Yo Gotti and a bunch of his ops to come sign him after Gucci. That was some weird shit, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like, after again, why would you go where you try to go fuck the man ops? He didn't get your opportunity.
Because niggas a cornball, bro.
Drop a song, bro. And now, as quick as you want it, the quick as you lost, because like you just switched teams, bro. This not street shit. This is music business. Mm-hmm. This is not, all right, I got dropped from a nigga, so I'm gonna go sign somebody else. This is not the streets, this is music business, bro. That don't bother me. I don't care about that shit at all. We got Kyrie or Angela Yee. Shout out to Angela Yee. I think this is her last week, or either this week or last week was her last week on the Breakfast Club before she started doing her own show, nationally syndicated. So shout out to Yee. Before we go any further, also shout out to Nike. They trying to kill, because the resellers are killing the market, killing the culture with buying so many pairs of shoes. So they're going to be banning. It's banning users from purchasing too many pairs of the same model of shoes. So there's attack on the resale culture, and Ben Gordon out here wilding again, getting arrested for punching security guards. So that's just some updated news, quick news, real quick. And Math shout out Trees. He just got co-signed by DJ Self earlier today.
Who?
Well, maybe last night. Trees.
Oh yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not jacking that he posted that video of Takeoff's whole shit though. Not jacking that.
What?
He had posted the night when Takeoff had passed away. He had posted it on saying, "Oh, I'm doing this for gun violence awareness." And this is not attack at him. I don't even know this nigga, so I don't give a fuck for real. But everybody's saying, "Oh, we need to stop the violence." But all your balls is about killing niggas and fuck the ops, bro. Get the fuck out my face for saying that shit, bro. Because you niggas sound crazy. You niggas is nuts, bro. Y'all niggas do not care about no fucking violence, because every ball is about killing somebody that you didn't kill, nigga.
And when your enemies die, y'all niggas, y'all put money on. Y'all can't pick a truth just because they're celebrities. That's the one part.
Yeah, y'all niggas is weird, bro. I don't care if you feel a way about that. Don't care. Because I don't travel light either, nigga. This ain't to direct to nobody, but this is let it be known. I'm saying y'all niggas is weird because I don't be saying fuck niggas and this person and fuck this op and I can't wait to catch this nigga slipping and body that nigga. I don't do that. So when I be saying that, damn, I wish niggas wouldn't do that as much, I understand, but I also understand where of the world, feel me? But niggas be trying to do this shit because it sound cool for one day, but then when you drop your next song, your song is about killing niggas and fuck the ops, you sliding on this nigga. So which one is it, nigga? You love your black brothers and all this shit, or you really like fuck niggas? Because I'm really on fuck niggas timing, bro. I don't give a fuck about niggas. Y'all niggas be on some, oh, we need to come together. I don't want to come together with all you niggas because I don't fuck with all y'all niggas. Like, I'm very firm on that one. I do not fuck with all you niggas.
I'm with that. I don't want to conk. I don't fuck with everybody.
I don't, nigga. I don't call everybody king because I don't think, oh, y'all niggas is kings and queens. Some of y'all motherfuckers is peasants. Like, I stand on that shit. Y'all niggas be on both sides, bro. I think that shit is corny. I think that shit is whack. Sorry Trees got caught in the crosshair of this shit, but he was one person that I actually seen an example of him doing that. And I've heard his music. So either which one you gonna be on promoting positivity, or it's fuck the ops and fuck these niggas, and you gonna clap these niggas, or you talk about running down on these niggas. Which side of the fence you gonna be on? Feel me? I don't bother nobody. I don't got an issue with nobody, but I'm on the side of you come at me, nigga, you gonna be God, nigga. Fuck you talking about? I'm very like this is why niggas be like you said, but niggas be picking and choosing. Pick a side to stay there, nigga. What else we got? Kyrie, we got Kyrie. We got a couple minutes with Kyrie Irving.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't like many of us seen Kyrie posted a link of the what's the name of the movie? Do you know it?
What you mean?
What's the link that Kyrie posted to that movie?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The one they said it was anti-Semitic and shit.
Yeah, anti-Semitic. He posted it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now, like, the NBA is finding him. He lost the deal with Nike.
He didn't lose the Nike deal. He's not losing the Nike deal. Let's not put that out there. He's suspended right now.
He's suspended from Nike. He has to apologize. He spent 5 games. He got paid a certain amount to a fundraiser. He has to sit down and talk to some. It's just mad shit going on with Kyrie. What's your take on that, bro? I know, like, my thing is the Jews run the world, so like it's kind of hard.
But you know, I can't say that because the richest motherfuckers in the world is not Jewish. They be from the Middle East and shit.
All right, but they run like the leagues. They got
there are people that are from the Jewish descent that definitely have things that they have strongholds in certain things. But we can't say all of them. It's a people of power, bro. It's a 1%. You feel me? It's a 1% of every fucking culture, bro, that be running shit. But the difference is that they do shit. We call it nepotism or whatever the case may be. But what they do is that if one of them come up, they're gonna bring somebody else up with them. You feel me?
Right.
That's not wrong. I'm not knocking them for doing that because, nigga, that's what most cultures do. You feel me? Whether you Hawaiian, I think they call it Tongan or something like that. Am I right, Mark? Excuse me, I said Mark. God damn it. Samoans. Some of them are Tonganese or what, you know, different breakups and shit.
Right.
Damn. We got the Hispanics, whether if you Puerto Rican, Cuban, Dominican, Nicaraguan, whatever you are, Brazilians, people of certain ethnic, of different groups or nationalities, they stick together. The Irish stick together. The Polish stick together. Like, it's not, just a Jewish thing. Nah, just because they may have more situations where they are and some financial things better than other cultures don't mean that they run the whole world, bro.
When they stand on something, they all go together. They practice that. Black people don't do that jump for most part. Like, you always gonna hear light skin versus dark skin person.
And we in America, it doesn't seem as unified. Let's just talk about America. I'm not talking about the whole world. In America, this is our experience because niggas like to break shit.
Even as far as the blacks and the Africans, African Americans and Africans, it's kind of divided too.
African Americans and African Americans and people from Caribbean countries, they be like, oh, you're not even really black. Nigga, it's all the same fucking shit. The African diaspora, bro. Niggas, it's the same triangle trade, bro. Niggas went to 1 to 3 places. Niggas came from West Africa, got dropped off in the Caribbean, or they got dropped off in the 13 colonies, nigga. That's it. Like,
yeah, because with white people, like Caucasian, you never hear, oh, you from Europe or you from.
But you know what the part is? That did happen, but people don't know the history. So originally, right, when it was this is why unions exist today. Because when it was the potato famine in Ireland, for example, giving niggas a history lesson. In Ireland, when the Irish came over here, they was living in the same communities as black people in the ghettos. Feel me? They just like the English, the Polish, the people that been here for a while that was white that had generations of their family, they was not fucking with the Irish, bro. They wasn't. Italians, they wasn't fucking with the Irish at all. That's why if you see like this song Kill the Irishman, the Irish niggas was beefing with niggas, bro, because they like, yo, y'all be over here trying to treat us like shit, like we not white too. Fuck out of here. Then they got accepted over time. But black people of African descent, and people will be saying, oh, we Hebrew, we this, we that. I don't get into all that shit because, nigga, I don't know what's right. I don't know what's wrong. I might have to do my history, my nigga. Don't come on here and call me a sheep on the neck. You can suck my dick. But anyway, people coming from that African diaspora, whatever you want to call it, you feel me, were not accepted over time because there was no way to assimilate. Because, wow, our features are more distinct.
Right.
And it's different when you come from being from a descendant of people that were enslaved to someone where there was a superior person and an inferior person, and trying to merge that gap. It's different than when the Irish people came over here and they weren't enslaved, but they just were living in the ghettos. Versus being told when to eat, when to sleep, when to shit, when to work, who to pray to. Feel me? When you can meet with a person, how you can get married, can take your kids and sell them. That's two different, completely things. But everybody that came over from Europe wasn't automatically accepted when they came over here. But people don't understand history of things. People don't understand that there was, in Northern Africa, there was slavery as well. Feel me? When people of the Middle East, the Muslims of the Middle East, was enslaving people in Northern Africa, and they were making African men eunuchs so they couldn't reproduce to make black babies. And when they was having little boys and they was they was having boys, the women, they were killing the boys, right, or castrating them so they couldn't ever reproduce. You feel me? So like people don't understand that shit existed not only just in the Americas with slavery, but slave trade was the way that was commerce of the world at one point. So niggas don't get that part. But what Kyrie put out, people could be mad at Jeff Bezos because it's getting sold through, it's getting produced through Amazon. Amazon is the one distributing the shit. He posted it. We can say what we want, but anybody saying, yo, Kyrie, boycott the NBA, why would I? So you want to boycott the whole NBA where multiple millionaire black people, feel me? People are becoming millionaires, black people become millionaires through this thing for one person. That's crazy. So you're saying fuck everybody's family for one person. And I fuck with Kyrie. That's my guy. Kyrie's not walking away from 35 million for nobody, bro. I don't care what the fuck y'all talking about.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not even mad about what Kyrie posting. Like, I really don't even like care. Like, if you believe in something, you should believe, but you gotta know certain shit you're not allowed to say. Like, if people saying, "Oh, that's modern day slavery," bro, you gotta think about. He's worked for a league, bro. They control everything that got going on.
He worked for a league.
It's not like it's like with AI. They made AI. Remember when AI was dressing like how you wanted to? They made people start wearing.
Bro, you know why AI wore sleeves, bro? Because it's tattoos. One of them covered tattoos. That's why he wore sleeves when he played, bro. Facts.
I think I did hear something like that.
They wanted him to cover his tattoos. That's why he wore sleeves when he played in the NBA. This is not like niggas didn't have tattoos back then, bro. For real. Not like how AI had them.
Right.
Like niggas gotta understand. Like, and Kyrie is also a signature athlete at Nike. Nike is about equality and fighting against inequality. Excuse me for hitting the mic. Fighting against inequality. So if he's fighting against inequality, how can we have quote unquote anti-Semitic remarks?
Right.
He has contract, there's language in these contracts where niggas gotta understand when you get some more money and more celebrity status, you cannot say what the fuck you want. You can't. Freedom of speech is a farce, nigga. You will lose everything you have for saying the wrong fucking thing, nigga. Niggas forgot like they was on LeBron James' ass when he was speaking about China a couple years ago, bro. Can't do what you want.
I think actually a lot of people feel like LeBron he did Kyrie dirty about what his company said. I don't like. I just feel like he shouldn't have all like I feel like he should have. Again, yeah, you're right. Nike is about equality, so he had to say what he had to say. So
LeBron is a billionaire and do a lot of business with people that are from Jewish descent, Chinese, all kinds of shit.
Yeah, so yeah, he had to do it.
Look, you guys like niggas get mad that yo LeBron. I mean, Michael Jordan said, "White Republicans buy sneakers too." He was right, nigga. Niggas is capitalists. They don't give a fuck if you black, green, white, green, yellow, purple, red, blue, whatever the fuck you are, bro. You buy my shit. I'm a capitalist, nigga. I want to make more money. I cannot exclude anybody to make other people feel better. I'm a capitalist first. I don't like what LeBron said what he felt he had to say, man. I'm not in here to say who right and who wrong. And niggas is out here screaming sell out, but best right now niggas want to book you. They want to book you to shoot an event, but don't want to pay you.
Right.
These are the motherfuckers saying that LeBron is a sellout. These are the motherfuckers saying, Kyrie, do what you do. But y'all was the same niggas calling Kyrie crazy when he said the earth was flat. Y'all the same motherfuckers that don't want to say nothing, but look what LeBron does with the Promise Academy. So what are we doing here? We back to niggas picking and choosing. Niggas want fight the power, but y'all niggas still buy Gucci. Well, Gucci sales went down for one quarter, then they went right back up.
Yeah.
Excuse my language.
They don't stand on nothing.
Like niggas don't stand on nothing, bro. So what the fuck? Like niggas not really trying to hear what I gotta say, bro. I ain't trying to hear nothing. Niggas like, yo, we gotta stick together. We gotta do this because, yo, you know what's crazy? I'll try to do shit with other people, bro. Feel me? And I'm very pro-black. You feel me? I'm super pro-black. You feel me? Super duper pro-black. Feel me?
But your experience would be like, nah, what's the point?
But what my experience is that I also understand relationships matter. To play college football, you know who gave me the opportunity? A white man. Not saying RIP Coach Rocco Salma. I sat there, we had a meeting, we talked one-on-one. He told me to come to his workout, went to a workout, killed it. He gave me the opportunity to play football in college. When I needed a job, you know who put I can't. Okay. I'm not. People of other cultures help me get into positions that I've never been in my life. Even when I'm doing in radio right now, I get trained by a guy. Shout out to Mark Hope, man. Mark Hope's a white man. He's the one teaching me all the board operating and how to do production in radio. I'm not saying that I'm super pro-black. I'm about the black family. Everybody that knows me know that's what I'm about. But I also know that I can't generalize everything in the world from my experience with certain people. That's why I deal with people on a person-by-person basis.
And I agree with you there because we say this all the time. Say for instance, you have you try to support black businesses, and we all try. They're not always the most professional people. Like everybody say that. With a white person, they're a little bit more professional. They don't put personal feelings within business. They separate the two. And we pro-black, it just.
But even what you're saying right there, right, Bess? We got a couple more minutes. We gotta get about it. Even what you're saying that should not even exist because nigga, I've been to Saks Fifth Avenue and them niggas following me around the whole store. Remember when Tory Lanez was getting followed in the store and he spent $14,000 in that store? $15,000 in that store? He should have fucking never spent $1 there, bro. Never. Y'all following me around the store and I could buy shit here. Fuck yeah, I'm taking my business somewhere else. We quick to do that to our own, but we won't do it to other businesses. Niggas won't do that to Saks. Niggas won't do that to Neiman Marcus. Niggas won't do that at the Gucci store. We do it to our own only. So I don't know what to really say about that. So again, if Kyrie got to do all of that to keep his job in the NBA, because Kyrie does a lot of good in the community, losing that $35 million a year, even though it's not 100% of $35 million, because it's taxes involved and agents that got to be paid. So even if we say that, right, we say $21 million a year. $20 million a year. That's a lot of money and income, plus what he does with Nike and what his shoes and stuff sell over there and his jersey sales. If he got to do that, cool, whatever, yo. Because at the end of the day, the fight is bigger than just this one little incident. But niggas want to harp on one incident instead of thinking about the bigger picture, and that's why we be stuck in where we at. Because y'all were just protested about George Floyd, you feel me? But now nobody even saying nothing about that shit, bro. Their police brutality just stop? Black people just stop being killed unjustifiably?
Yeah, people just move on.
People move on with life. They don't give a fuck. So why should I sit there and play this game or giving a fuck when y'all really don't give a fuck either?
I agree with you.
God bless them people though, man. You feel me? Like Kyrie, man, I'm with you, man. I wish you the best. Like I believe in helping the people with you. Feel me? How you go about it, that's debatable. Feel me? I don't know. And even if you posted it or you posted your content to what you thought, again, man, the wild part to me, Best, is how long people have been speaking about being Israelites and Hebrews for years, bro. And niggas used to call them niggas crazy. Now everybody want to jack it because certain people be jacking it. Niggas be forgetting Kyrie, people was from the Bronx, bro. Uptown. There's nothing but God bodies and Hebrews up there. That's where I'm from. I know God body like teachings and shit, bro. My cousin he's Israelite. Feel me? Like, for real. So to me, none of this is new. It's not shocking. Like, niggas not, like, man, listen, I wish, bro, we could just take a time machine. I might have to find some videos of back in the day of the 90s on 125th Street, the Israelites cursing out white people, bro. Because that's what it used to be. Word too, bro. And the God bodies and the Israelites didn't get along. Because they believe in two different teachings.
Right.
So it is what it is, man. Anything you want to say before we get up out of here, Best?
Nah. I think we hit a lot of good points.
Yeah, man. People just gotta do you because when you learn history of what happened before, you can know where you're going. We about to get the fuck up out of here, man. It's the Controversial Best Swoop Show, man. We up out of here. Here with my host, the mature today, mature birthday boy, aka YBNS, your bitch not safe, aka the whole factory. You feel me? Best, feel me? Because he got all the hoes. Listen, ladies, cash at my man, swing him some neck, all that. It's still his birthday weekend, and the beautiful and controversial Christine is not here with us today. She has stuff going on, and it's yours truly, Vis Swoops. We're gonna see next week. I might have my locks. Next week I might not have my locks. We'll see how this go moving forward. But we up out of here.